Okay, just really quick, just give me a few minutes of your time. I want to talk about this. If you're a millennial like me, this will bring back a lot of nostalgia when you used to play Game Boy, just like how I did. This thing is called the Miyoo Mini. It's pretty much a Game Boy shrunken down in a little bit of size that can play all of your favorite games. I'm not really a retro gamey techie nerd, so I don't really know too much about the specs. So I'm just going to talk about this just like how an average consumer would talk about this, because at the end of the day, that's what I am. This thing is powerful enough to where it can actually play PlayStation 1 games, but it can go all the way back to playing your favorite Game Boy games that we used to play in the past as well. It's 60 bucks on AliExpress if you don't want to pay AliExpress because they come from China and it takes forever for it to ship to the States. They do sell it on Amazon, probably upticked in price for a few bucks more, but I mean, you're paying for the convenience if you don't have the patience. This thing is just super cool, you guys. I just wanted to talk about this really quick because this is something that I bought as a novelty, never thinking that I would really pick up too much, but I actually find myself picking it up more often than I would like to expect that I would. It's so small that it's able to fit inside the palm of my hand. The build quality is good. It does have back buttons that are a little bit rattly, and you can hear it. You see? If I do this, you could probably hear it as well. So that's just one thing about it, but that's okay. Other than that, it's actually pretty sturdy. The screen is super clear as well. I did throw on a matte screen protector just because I have anxiety because I drop my things. It comes preloaded, like I said, with all of these games. So if you're really not techie, or if you don't know how to load things onto your computer and find ROMs or anything like that, which in the beginning I didn't know how to do either, then you can just play the games that are preloaded onto this as well, and you'll have probably just as fun of an experience. If you did want to load different types of ROMs or different types of firmwares, or they have like themes that you can throw onto this as well for more customizability. I'm not really good at that, but there are some channels that are really good at that, so I'll throw those in the description if you've already bought this and you're interested in loading something called Onion OS onto this, which I find pretty nice. It also charges with USB-C, thank God, so you pretty much only have to carry one cable around if you're traveling. Also, headphone jack. That is a plus. I really like that as well. You got the volume switch on the side here, and then at the top you just have the power button. You know how in the past we used to buy those game consoles that were a little bit questionable, and every time you would try to play the game, you would be able to enjoy it only to shut it off, to turn it back on, to realize that the entire game reset because there's no save feature inside of the console. You can save your games on this thing, you guys. So I'd be like halfway through Pokemon or Super Mario or whatever it is, and this button right here in the middle is the save button. It really saves my butt, especially in games that are a little bit harder, more difficult, that require fighting, in which I suck at. So I would just immediately quick save, like probably mid-fight, if I'm getting to a point where I have to keep redoing the fight over and over again. And this button saved my butt a lot of the times too. So really cool feature here is you can save games, which is really convenient. But yeah, nothing too crazy. I'm not gonna go into like some ridiculous like hour-long review about this thing, because I don't feel like it needs an hour-long review if you're just talking about it from the perspective of an average consumer. Really just wanted to throw this out there if you wanted to gift this to somebody or add it as someone's Christmas stocking stuffer or something. 60 bucks. I think it's really cool. Again, this is called the Miyoo Mini, small little Game Boy, right? But yeah, just something really cool. Maybe you might have discovered something that you never thought you needed that could be a complete game changer for you. If you're into stuff like this, which I know I totally am. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I hope this helps you make a buying decision. If you're interested in stuff like this channel specializes in helping you discover all these weird, new, unique, quirky things that you never thought you really needed in your life, but you actually might. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, go ahead and hit the like and maybe a subscribe, right? If you want to see more of this kind of stuff too. Until next time though, you guys take care of yourselves, okay? Cool.